So today we'll be cooking mahambri with pigeon peas. That is mbaazi. So I'm gonna show you what I'm going to use. Here is 1 cup, measuring cup. Here we have yeast. Here we have spoon. Here we have a half a cup of measuring cup. That's a measuring cup. Here we have hot milk. Here we have sugar. Here we have cardamom, that's leaky, and here we have my container where I'll be mixing my mixtures. So we are going to start by measuring. That's 1 cup. So 1 cup of flour. It's too much. So okay, like I prefer you should just dip your cup inside the flour so that you can have a perfect measure, not this way. Okay, like I'm actually using a measure. I prefer measuring with eyes. I'm just using measurements so that you guys can know the measurements. So this is fourth. This is number 4. That's 4 cups. So I'm gonna add another half a cup. Actually, I want it to be 5 cups. So I'm gonna put a half according to the one I putted earlier. That will make it to be 5 cups. So I'm gonna mix my oil with flour. Like I usually prefer it this way. It's kinda easier. So I'm gonna mix it well, and I'm gonna take my cardamom and put it inside. Cooking mahambri, the most important thing is cardamom and yeast. Remember that, always remember that. Cardamom and yeast. If it doesn't have cardamom and yeast, I don't know what is the name of that thing you're cooking, because that's not mahambri. I almost forgot to measure. So I took my spoon and measure 1 tablespoon of yeast, as you can see how I'm doing it, and put it inside, but you can also put 1.5. It's according to you and the yeast that you are using, but just for me I usually prefer one tablespoon. So I'm adding a half cup of sugar so that it won't be that sweet, but if you are and I'm gonna mix it. As you can see, I'm mixing it. Yeah, it has already mixed in. So I'm gonna take my hot milk and put inside. Me, I prefer milk. I don't know what you guys prefer, but actually wanted to use coconut milk. But since I was cooking the pigeon peas with coconut milk, I prefer it to at least taste kinda different from that one. Here, as you can see, I'm covering it up with my wrapping paper so that it can rise, and it has already rise. So I'm gonna take my, yeah, as you can see, I'm moving it out of the container. Don't forget to take your flour and spread it. As you can see, I've spread it. So I'm gonna cut it into pieces. This is much easier. You should cut it into 3-4 pieces according to how you want. So after cutting it into 3 to 4 pieces, then you start cutting it into small pieces, as you can see. Yeah, as you can see, that's good. Yeah, this is much easier, but I usually see people just cut it directly from the big dough with, then they make small dough. That, but this is more easier. As you can see, it's much more easier than that one. So I'm still cutting my dough. Yeah, here is my doughs. As you can see, they are all the same size. They are all the same size. I'm gonna show you how you will cut it the next time. So I'm gonna roll my dough. As you can see, it's shaped nicely. I don't know, those people who usually cook chapati with African shape, please come. I'll show you how to roll it. Okay, like sometimes I don't usually, when my dough is too soft, it usually, sometimes it's rare. It's kind of rare, but it usually come out that way. When I'm removing it from here to the pan, it usually have some shape. Hey, okay, like I don't usually do it perfect. No one is perfect, by the way. No one is perfect, but practice makes perfect. So I'm gonna cut my dough. I'm gonna cut it into 4 pieces, as you can see, and it depends with your preference. You can just cut it the circle one. As you can see, they are ready. So I'm gonna put it in my oil. As you can see, it has risen like your spirit. Let me preach for you. You guys, you should just don't make anyone put your spirit down. Don't let anyone to put your spirit down. Let it be high. Let it rise. Let it rise like my Mahambri. Just remember to let it rise like my Mahambri, as you can see. And a good Mahambri usually rise. If you cook Mahambri and the first thing you put it in a oil and it doesn't rise, you should learn from your mistake. The next time you should make sure it has risen. As you can see, my Mahambris are ready, are yummy. So here I'm cooking my coconut milk. As you can see, I'm stirring it up. It's ready here, and I'm gonna put it inside the pigeon peas. As you can see, very enticing. As you can see how it looks, it looks yeah. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share,